Just now we have seen that lotus is found in water only, whereas cactus are found in deserts only. Now, why does this happen? We are trying to find out the answers of this question. Now, there are some structural as well as anatomical modifications that take place in these plants as well as animals, and all these modifications are called adaptations. Now we will try to define these adaptations. You can take whichever you will find comfortable or easy to learn. I have given you different definitions for this. You can take any one. The first definition tells us that changes in the body to fit the location are called adaptations. Very simple definition. The changes in the body to fit the location are called adaptation. Then the second definition tells us changes in an organism that help it to survive and adjust to its surroundings are called adaptations. I will repeat it for you. Changes in an organism that help it to survive and adjust to its surroundings are called adaptations. Now, the third definition tells us the gradual changes that occur in the body parts and also in the behavior of an organism which help them to adjust to their surroundings are called adaptations. We know that there are some gradual changes. They do not happen at the time. Drastic changes are not there. There are gradual changes. That's why these are called these gradual changes that occur in the body parts and also in the behavior of an organism which help them to adjust to their surroundings are called adaptations. Now, the last definition is that modifications and development. There are some modifications. Sometimes leaves are modified, sometimes stem is modified, and these modifications and development of some body parts that help them to survive are called adaptations. Now, we have seen the concept of adaptation. Now, we will feed the concept in our mind. We know that there are some adverse conditions. Sometimes temperature is very high, sometimes temperature is very low, and in this surrounding, in this environment, they cannot cope up. That's why the body keeps on changing some body parts, and after that they cope up with that environment, they adjust with that environment, and because of that, what happens? These adaptations, they help us, they help those organisms to survive as well as they survive in that changing environment. They adapt with that changing environment. Also, adaptations, they keep us safe. They keep us safe and they protect us. You may think, how will they protect us? They protect us from the attack of predators. Sometimes the predators attack the prey. For example, the grasshopper, when it goes in the grass at that time, it cannot be attacked by the predators because the color of grasshopper is green, and that's why it can hide in that grass and it can protect itself. This is the adaptation of grasshopper. In this way, there are different adaptations in different animals as well as different plants. We will see them in detail in the next unit. The adaptations in different plants first of all, and then we will study the adaptations in animals. Thank you.